Each day, Nina Rolfe hits the streets.
Let's head that way.
Looking for someone in trouble.
Come here, dude.
While her colleagues on the Topeka Police Department are the guardians of the people, she is an animal control officer.
Okay, do you know how he's getting out?
A guardian of the animals.
When he's out, he has to be on a leash, okay? Flat out abuse is not as common as just lack of knowledge or neglect. People don't necessarily know how to care for animals. It's actually a tether violation. The city ordinance says it's 15 minutes maximum unsupervised. And really, that's a pretty heavy chain. So we like to give a little bit of a warning, give them a chance to fix it.
Beyond educating, they also befriend the strays. Turns out this little one is pregnant.
We'll give you a warm place to have your babies.
Got an injured cat, possibly hit by a car.
And they get help for the injured. A person found this cat in the street. Rolfe rushes it to Helping Hands Humane Society, where Dr. Alan Mergener is on staff.
I want to take an x-ray of that back leg.
Good news for Kitty, no broken bones.
Probably either soft tissue injury. What we'll do now is get some pain meds in and let him rest.
Then there are calls that bring frustration. Here, a neighbor was concerned about a dog tied outside and barking. Rolfe talks to the homeowner.
Yeah, the straw has to be up in there anytime it's under 40 degrees.
As we're about to pull away, the woman calls us back. She wants Rolfe to take the dog. As Rolfe returns to the door to discuss it,
I don't want him. I don't.
the woman's son grabs the dog back.
Oh, hey, you can't pick him up like that.
Rolfe spends several more minutes making sure the situation is calmed.
Yeah, if there's an instance where you can't keep him, you need to contact the Humane Society.
But there's nothing more she can do. Without proof of criminal neglect or a search warrant, she cannot go onto the property or seize the animal.
The physical condition of the dog didn't warrant us taking the dog out of the house. Just one time picking him up to get him away from the door. It's not good. I don't want to see it again, but I don't know that I could have it hold up in court if I were to write a ticket against him and take the dog.
How hard is something like this to drive away from?
Not easy, but it's one that I'll keep coming back to for a while.
Because they've seen worse. This dog was found abandoned 2 days earlier. It would typically weigh 70 pounds. He's less than 30.
I saw a lot of animals suffer and continue to suffer.
Lisa Pinkley heads up the unit. She's been an ACO for 31 years.
If it wasn't for our department, who is going to save the animals?
A couple years ago, Pinkley was the department. For 9 months, she was the only animal control officer. But with a renewed focus, it's moved into the law enforcement center with TPD and grown to 5 officers with new uniforms, new trucks, and new equipment.
We're getting the animals treated quicker, we're getting medical attention quicker, and they're able to get to adoptions faster.
Helping Hands Humane Society Executive Director Deb Malik sees the difference in the number of animals coming in, 15 to 36 a day. She says it's a good thing.
Animal control are the good guys. They and us are the voice of the animals. These guys can't talk. It wasn't this cat's fault that she was left in an apartment.
Yes, that's exactly where she was.
As soon as I unlocked the door, it took off.
The apartment staff spotted it in a window where residents had moved out 3 weeks earlier. ACO found her hiding spot in the basement wall behind the furnace.
There's a lot of cat hair in there.
And left a trap. It's these happy endings that keep them going.
She looks better.
For all the tragedies, there's an abandoned dog like this, ready for a new home, or kittens born in a mattress in an alley, now getting stronger, and cats left in apartments, now filling their bellies, all thanks to their guardians.
Instead of thinking about retirement, I roll up my sleeves and I know what needs to be done and I get the job done. The most rewarding part is knowing that I was able to get an animal out of its abusive environment and bring it to safety.